Why, hello there. I'm Elecktra. Have you ever noticed that many people like football, and yet it is a sport that is, shall we say, retarded? Let me explain why. First, this is a game where big, beefy guys bend over and sniff each other's butts. And while guys are bent over, they pass balls between their crotches to other guys. What's the story with that?
Ugh, me like.
Hey, stop grabbing my balls. Who wants to see that? The next bizarre thing about this sport is everyone wears a helmet. Do you wonder why? It's because they all bend over in the locker room and inject each other in the anus with steroids. It gives them big muscles, but also melts away their brains. That's why they cover themselves with helmets, so you won't see the horror of their messed up brains. Ever see a football player interviewed? They are asked very simple questions, such as, what's it like to run with the ball? But even that strains their steroid-ravaged brains to the limit, generating slow answers such as, me, run, with, ball, good. And you notice how the name on their shirts is really small, but their numbers are really big? Why do you think that's so? Let me let you in on a big secret. It's not just an identifying number, it's their IQ. Retested after the steroids have mostly destroyed their brains. Remember that the average IQ is 100. Now think of all the two-digit numbers on their shirts. Me, number 14. Now think about what football players spend most of their time doing. Some of them are constantly bent over, touching each other's balls. Hey, stop grabbing my balls. And others bend over and push a whole 2 inches against another guy who pushes a whole 2 inches against them. What kind of life is that? Who plans for such a life? Daddy, when I grow up, I want to spend my life pushing 2 inches against another man. And the fans are no better. What are they actually watching? Anonymous face-covered men hopped up on zombie-making steroids, carrying a ball 10 feet across the field before getting tagged by other, equally anonymous men. The fans support the team that take the most naked group showers closest to where they live. So if you live in California, you support the Oakland Raiders, because they are the team that takes the most naked group showers closest to where you live. If you live in New York, you support the Giants because they are the closest group of wet, naked men around. None of this makes any sense until you remember that no one watches football without drinking alcohol. Lots of it. Now, football makes lots of sense. I am, what was my name? Oh yeah, number 22. Bend over and sniff each other's butts. Butts.
Ugh, me like.
Butts.